to die. So when they go to do surgery, they feel comfortable. Do you know why they feel comfortable? Huh? Huh? Why they feel comfortable is the life of God comes with the character of God. That if you didn't meet me, you wouldn't know it. And if you didn't meet me, you will see that. If you didn't meet me, you will die. You will love death and you will see that. So what I'm here to do now, for the first time I'm here to do, is to attack death by exposing it. The greatest miracle on earth, the greatest power on earth is the power that God gives to men to expose evil. Because if evil is exposed, the 50% of strength of that evil is judged. If you hear that God is King of kings and Lord of lords, what made him that? His character of a king he has. If he says he's immortal, the immortality that dwells in light, is the immortality that dwells, it is character. Now, in the book of First Timothy, when the Bible says only him is King of kings and only him is immortal. Now, the Bible is saying that it is only him that can. It's only him that can have that character. Don't forget that this thing I'm sharing. What is that? You saw him? There are two advices Pastor David made me to want to give you. If you have suffered to get something done, or you came with a favor of something, don't joke with it. Number two, don't don't listen to people who you have left where they are and they are trying to talk. If they don't want to listen to you, you shall allow them to pay for ignorance. You shall allow me some intelligence you need to prosper. Because you see, attention is expensive. You write it down. What I mean is something that takes your life. Don't forget that there are people that live away their life from the diversion of attention. They lived away. That is, Satan depended. There are people that when they grew up, they were growing up, their problem, their family created so many problems. Created so many problems for them. As small as they are, they were faced with problem idiots in the family created. And solving those problems took away their life. And they couldn't solve it. So they died their way too. Now, you don't blame them. You don't blame them if they died. If they know, if they are anything, they won't follow that pattern. When I became a shepherd, there are, environment is part of death of a man. This magic is coming from where? Huh? Which light? It's not generator. What I was looking for you to tell the engineer that he should take workers to that place. That I'm going to check. Somebody you're paying and he's trying to joke with the work. Is he a mercenary? There was something I was trying to say. Environment. Like the way Kejiko carried glasses and came there and distracted him. That's an example. So very early as I was growing up here, I know that this environment is choking. That what is with them is the negative. Then I know I have to run. I know I should run. Like I told you that when my daddy came to my house in 1998, he was saying that I bought him some singlet. He said that what is worrying me is stinginess. Excuse me. It wasn't with me to give him the money that I should use to develop local army to go and eat. He knows it. It's not possible for me. You saw projects going on here. Asking me to give you 1 naira is a risk. Terrible risk. I want somebody to appreciate the angel of knowledge. So what I'm here to do is to expose the spirit of death. Make public ridicule of him. Like when I preach that man has a willingness, you changed. I know you changed. So when you go outside there is something you see somebody do. You will know that. You know that why he's doing that is because he's showing willingness to that. Now, from what I said about church, have you ever had it before? That quick gathering of mortals, quick, anywhere. Quick gathering of mortals to anywhere is unto death. Party, church, wherever you see a men rushing, men, M-A-N, men rushing. Quick gathering of people anywhere, including church, is unto death. Because you see, why they are rushing there is because that place is encouraging them to die. If you're a pastor, don't misunderstand it. We do a lot of evangelism and follow up. But evangelism and follow up becomes very difficult. Becomes very, very difficult when you start insisting as a pastor that people should leave. They get miserable, they get frustrated, they believe you are against them. Some of them will think you don't know what they are passing through. There's nothing they are passing through, it's just willingness to die. They say that there is a birthday bash and the dressing code is half naked. People will start rushing because I want to judge an evil through revelation. Thank you. Developing the mentality of immortality. Now, these things I'm sharing, through series, through growth, through experience, through pain, through long years of seeking, something that I have done until I'm 60 as a eunuch. Like, I came into this place a week ago. I've stayed 8 days already in a harsh environment like this. I need to tell you that the only place I can stay without light is this village. I will come there and be sweating. a foundation. Now listen. There are people who are fortunate by seed. Listen to this. The more years come upon them, the more review, the more situation and encounters reveal their golden nature. There are people that also, that the more time are coming and so this acting on them, they reveal their evil nature. Now this one that reveals a golden nature ascends. Ascends. This one that reveals an evil nature descends. He was in 10, highly rated. Suddenly he come to 2. He crashed. This one was in 2. Gradually he come up to 8. Because the more people are maintaining character stability, the more they rise. There is something the Bible says in the book of Psalms, chapter 11, verse 3. If the foundation
be destroyed,
what
can the righteous do?
Now, so what the Bible is talking about is that the foundation is the character. Excuse me. If you go to a family and they are poor for a long time, go and check it. It is character that destroyed the family. The evil character in diverse ways. You see, why I'm preaching is because there is something you need to develop now, today, to win a battle before 6 p.m. To win a battle without talking. You just shelved an evil. You just knocked down a devil through a character. There are pastors that want to build a big church, want to become big men of God. How can that happen? How can that happen when a big man because what makes greatness is integrity. There is a certain measure. There's a certain measure of character flaw a big man must not have. Otherwise, they won't rise. The step that made him a big man was produced from that character. And those ones who, two people were born at the same time, and by the time they got to 40, one is MD of a bank, the other one is a gate man. The separation as age adds is character separation. This one was developing a chaotic character. That is established from confusion. Like Luke 11 of the book of Luke chapter 11 of the story of the prodigal son. That boy left purpose and he went into a strange land and consumed his treasures and got involved in certain lifestyle wasted a particular time in his life. When the boy came back, that story ended. Came back as what? Came back with chicken pox. And came back with a sparks, sore of chicken pox. That got healed, but the spots is in his body. The place he went is unto death. That is how the other man became an MD. This one, you see, because he has done the work of a gate man for 10 companies. Because he has mental instability. And then when you're saying it, they say you're talking about holiness. We're not talking about holiness, we're talking about your life. Which holiness? If God is a holiness freak, some of these MD in the bank of all the banks, how many of them are born again? But some of them are more seasoned than pastors. They are more mentally sound. How many pastors are not mad? They think that the pulpit of Yahweh is a dumping ground. A pastor is pastoring matured people. Pastoring matured people who think, and you deprive them access to the church account. You want them to raise their hand to you and be saying amen without poking into your life. Because they are idiots. How does a mentally unstable character be in charge of something that's something that is firm? FIRM. And where does great character suffer? It's not possible. It is not possible for something that looks like God, to be subjected to shame in a fallen world. Don't forget that the fallen world is a helpless, chaotic, fickle world. I have Tinlai on the prophetic Bible. When they were describing the two witnesses, in the book of Revelation chapter 11, we should look at it. The team call it two characters. Two characters. It was when team call it two characters. Team Lahaya call it two characters that the Enoch was eliminated. Some people were saying it is Elijah and Enoch. Some people say it is Moses and. Why they were trying to bring Enoch to eat? Why they were trying to bring Enoch to eat is because they rose, because of rising. They're not to believe that Moses didn't rise. But it is Elijah and Moses. Because the character of the miracle is more important than rising. The three best people in the Bible is Moses, Jesus, and Elijah. And what made them that is character. So what character does Enoch have? Can I tell you why it is Moses and Elijah? It's not him that I learned it from. I learned it from Yahweh and myself. The life of Moses and Elijah is known in the word, in development. The life of Jesus is known. They spoke what they lived. Why their words were preserved is because of the character of the word. Can I say it again? Why they? A lot of young girls doesn't know that what is, please hear me. To look beautiful is not an achievement. You see, because every physical appearance will be tested by what matters. Will be by Fountain's father, peace to him. Fountain's father. Fountain's mother used to be very big. Married her 74. And then Fountain was school 5. Came from Akko. Very beautiful. You know, Baraba, I will go there to go and because it's my mother that influence take me there. It was also our teacher. So I was there when I graduated in 19 for me. It's like 26. For me. He said the girl has been rejecting people, but she will accept me. One evening, why are you looking at me? The man, Fountain's father, that the girl has been, he said he has hated everybody here, but she will accept me. When he was telling me that, I was thinking far. You know, I've already have this spirit. When he was telling me, he didn't know that Unijos, I've come for Unijos already. He didn't know I've already met pigeons. Please, there is no girl, listen, there is no fine girl that will not like royal brain. You didn't hear what I said? Huh? I said there is no fine girl that will not like a royal brain. When I say royal brain, I'm not talking about first class in zoology. It's not what I mean. I'm talking about the spirit of impossibility. It's a spirit. It terrifies women. That is, you are a small boy and you are commanding. Because you will never behave stupid. Listen, for 4 years at Unijos, I didn't meet any girl that is half naked. Now, why? Please listen to this. I was already born again. It's not born again that I'm talking. It's because of royal brain. That's what I mean. That is, you are impeccable. So the man know I'm like that. I said, he knows I'm. Yes, he knows I'm like that. It's not the story. It's not all I'm saying. That's what brought me. He told me something I will never forget all my life. It is part of this message. He said, did I see beauty? I said, yes. He said, if a woman is beautiful and has bad character, he said, you would do nothing with her physical appearance. A man. Women don't know that men passes through their character to their body. Real men. Real men. I'm not talking about dogs. If a lady is behaving nicely, why would you like her? What? Excuse me. What will you be doing with any horticultural area? That for you, it is madness already. So, the man told me, I'm in Fountain Fan, that the girl is telling me about will help me. That she has everything that I will need. And can you say praise God? This girl, she's telling me we didn't discuss. No, the girl, we didn't discuss, but I know her. I know she's that standard. I already know. I know she studied a good course, the university. I know she's highly moral. I know all of that. The man met me when I've not gotten job. I have not. I wasn't working. I just graduated. I just came for NYC. He told me this. And this is a girl he also treasures. Yes. So why did he want me for her? If not for one thing. For one thing money doesn't buy. One thing money will never buy. One thing that means everything. Don't do anything about what I said, just hear it. But allow it to affect your judgment. When you want judgment, when you want to know why a young man is suffering, remember it. You see, God preserves people's character and destiny. God preserves people's destiny in their character. Now, if character has problem, then everything is ended. And nobody can be bigger than the integrity of his character. Please write it down your paper. It's not possible. If you want a throne, you have to produce a character that can sustain a throne. Wait. This is my village. My village, that means everybody in this road knows me. In fact, in case you don't know, please let me tell you. They know things you don't know about me because you didn't meet me growing up. They met me growing up. And why this camp have expanded to that place it is because of not even love. It's not love, they love me. is trust. There's a difference between love and trust. You don't build your destiny on love. Because love can fail when destiny makes demand on it. When destiny makes demand on love. If he cannot produce the requirement for great destiny, then it will turn to hate. When I started pastoring and I started preaching immortality, and then people started dying around me. People started dying around me. Then I started making deep inquiry on why somebody will say he will not die and he still died. Speak life. They will speak life and still die. Then I started trying to find out, is there anything more important than confession? I discovered his character. If evil is abandoned inside in the heart, if evil abandoned for a very long time in the heart, it will develop a sickness that will destroy the body. There is no ministry. There is no spirituality. And can I tell you something? Should I tell you something? Don't forget that quagmire that come with damage of thought, that come with damage of thought that will not allow somebody to listen to something that is being said to him constantly. That is a quagmire. It's a mental quagmire. It's a dilapidation. It's ruins. It's ruins that lead to death. When you are pointing something to somebody, he's struggling with what you're saying. He's struggling with understanding what you're saying. You're saying, come, this is going to kill you. It's going to kill you. Stop it. He cannot even come to the place where he can identify with that. He slumps into quagmire. That is abyss, mental abyss. And then stands on the platform of the negative to resist that. Either he feels hated or feel discouraged, or feel that he or she is not loved enough. That why you are pointing that is because the love is not enough. It's not love, it's salvation. The true love is the person who is pointing it. Because the person does not have power over you. He's trying to tell you, help yourself. A danger is around. The real love he has for you, that thing is pointing. He doesn't have power over it. You must take decision. Let me stop. Why is it difficult to some people? Sometimes. Somebody should answer. Why is it difficult for some people? Excuse me, religion. Try to go to church and say, Holy Ghost, excuse me, it's a joke. If you are pastoring a church and you pray pray, you fast, you preach, you're devoted. Don't forget that you're meeting people. And the prosperity of that particular ministry is those who you are meeting are already trusting you continuously. I said they're already trusting you. They're already trusting you continuously. If they are trusting you continuously, you are prospered. Put your hand together for Jesus. They trust you continuously for 3 years. God made it in a way that they share in that burden, in your burden. Wait. Excuse me. It is not possible for you to meet a unique character and forget. Because it is one of the rare seals in eternity. Not in Nigeria. I say it is one of the rare, it's one of the, I said they call those two witnesses, two prophets, two olive tree. They call them character. And that eliminated Enoch. Every time, don't think I'm trying to talk to you like a small boy. Every time, hard work, presence of people provides us with the opportunity to prosper. And then people willingly, because of this thing I'm saying, they don't understand. They willingly destroy that opportunity, the hard work provided for them. Meeting people provided for them. Sometimes, listen, when we're talking about God, I'm not even talking about sin. Talking about sin. Have you ever asked yourself why John the Baptist was great? We are in the mosque. There are people that are not rich, but they have money to buy expensive perfume. That's a bad character. Now, they are not smoking. They don't smoke. But they can waste money. No, they don't see it as evil. There are people, there are young men that sleep 7 hours in the night. 7 in the night. They don't see it as evil. You don't have a car. You don't have a car. You've not built a house. You started sleeping from 9 in the night till 6 a.m. You have slept 9 hours. Your brain is not fine. It doesn't make meaning to you because you didn't go to bar. You're already a man of God. Because you don't know that laziness is an evil. You can be inconsiderate. That you are pastoring people in the church and you don't want to understand their situation. I told them, I said, since we came from Lagos, since we started building church, have I raised money in Lagos church for 4 months? Is there any time I said those who are supporting the buildings in Cali should come out? Why must I put pressure on you to support the church when there's money in my account? For what? I say when there is. That is being considerate. The woman is struggling to eat. You told her to go and sow seed. And then after she sows seed, you to go and buy ice cream. say, yeah. Or you go and buy shawarma and enjoy it. This woman, even Oka, she didn't have. Because he mentioned the name of the Lord, she emptied her account. You finish eating rice and jollof with big meat. And now you said, and then you also join shawarma. You're not considerate. Church, I'm making money. Huh? And they said, don't mind increase. I said, if this is what I know I live, how do I go down? In the morning, I said, Lord, I will never, listen, don't hear me. I will never build any building anywhere that will fall. And I will never admire my yesterday. Because I will never eat my future. Can I say it again? I say I will never admire my yesterday. I will never feed on my future. Mama, I was sharing with you there in my office before we came out. I said, we have not in my whole life as a preacher, there's no day I've ever had courage to raise two these builders at the same time. Courage. And so can I tell you something? Some people think that it's because I kept plenty money somewhere. I said, go and sleep. Which plenty money are you talking? The building is going to finish by strength of character, no money. All the seed you have given me has multiplied because I didn't take 1 naira. Since I came here 8 days ago, have I bought anything? And you have been giving me seed. Is it have to go down? I am having money and I'm buying nothing. Some of us, the branch churches still gave me a tithe of tithe. I still received it yesterday. There. Whether it is big or small, it is money. It will still change the figure. I saw to something in 11:16 of the book of Romans. Go ahead. Go ahead.
For if the first fruit be holy,
yes,
the lump is also holy.
Yes.
And if the root be holy, so are the branches.
Go ahead on the olive. The next verse.
And if some of the branches be broken off, and thou being a white olive tree with graft in among them.
Why is the Bible calling God, is trying to equate God with an olive character? You know, the lion, the difference between the lion and the lamb, the lion and the lamb is character. The messianism of the suffering servant and the messianism of the sovereign king. The difference is character. Sovereign character. Sovereign servant. The messianism of the sovereign servant. That is the lamb. And the messianism of the sovereign king. The separation is just character. The lamb establish character of eternal life. But the lion is going to come with a stronger character that can establish immortality. Character is a rock. The framework that established the immortality of Jesus was a character framework. That is why when they put that character inside the grave after 3 days came up. I said yesterday that nothing is more obvious than people looking at us closely. I was discussing something with one of the Lucas Army deacon. One of the Lucas Army deacon, and we were discussing about business and something that transpired between him and one of the Lucas Army pastor. The deacon told me that particular pastor is just an ordinary thief. Because there was a he said this to me. Huh? Huh? If somebody asks you to buy this for him, and you bought it 10,000, tell him that you bought it 10,000. When you give it to him, tell him that you don't have transport to go back. He should give you transport. But don't say you bought it 12,000 because you want to get 2,000 naira from it. They gave you money to floor a church. Somebody gave you money and said, buy cement and floor a church. And the person is watching you 3 months, you didn't floor the church. And she know he gave you money. You don't have opportunity. You don't have opportunity to succeed. What you should do immediately, that person gave you that money. Maybe the person gave you that money from sacrifice for the sake of his God that you're serving. And then the change will come. And then suddenly, he's watching that. And you fail in that. Why will he listen to your preaching? When he see you be bleeding. My question is that, are you the only pastor she has met or he has met? And this that I'm saying, that's one of the reasons Jesus came to the earth to solve. That is the major problem he came to solve. Because what the Holy Ghost inspires is transformation. We cannot win with low character. How can somebody who is in charge of herself commit herself into another guy that's not in charge of himself? Poor character means you're not in charge. And the pastor said he's a prophet. Rakaka papa. Awanwanshi. Yeah, awanwanshi. Excuse me. If that awanwanshi you're behaving, touch anybody, the next thing they will do is to consider your character. That is, if you are wanshi. Now in Igbo land here, it's not that wanshi that's raining. I punch a man they call O.C. Benjamin. O.C. because they accuse him on punched him. And he want to have a big ministry. Separating the testimony. Get me water. You know why I'm attacking you? It's giving me small money and now you have changed. Even the date of Jesus on the cross was a character date. He has to be like lamb. Now, why the lion will not die at all? It's because he has a character of immortality. Every character has its destiny. So when two people behave differently, their destinies are separated already. And you know that why we should think about it in marriage is because it's the character that a man has and he reproduces. That's why it's terrible. Something is introduced into a lineage, into a family. If a man give birth to children,